Welcome to another episode of Chat with Chatto.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jason Ramos with Good Vibes Real Estate Solutions. Welcome to another episode of Chat with Chatto.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm good, man. How you been?
I'm doing good, man. Another Wednesday's here. Another episode of Chat with Chatto. Obviously, we're remote today. Wanted to just check base with you guys real quick on the Facebook group. Have you been in there, Jay?
Yeah, actually been in there a couple times today. I love the new post that you put in there. So why don't you tell people about it?
So yeah, I just posted tonight before we were filming here that we're having next week. We're going to be talking about a lot. We're going to have a live Q&A. So we're going to be talking about whatever you want to talk about. So we have the Facebook group set up. We can go live in the Facebook group. So next Wednesday, the 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to go live in the Facebook group, and everybody's going to have an opportunity there to answer any questions they might have, to ask any questions they might have, and hopefully get answers from us.
Cool, man. This is great. I'm looking forward to that. This is a way that we can actually engage with our community live in person. Keep the questions coming. This is what we thrive on. We do a meetup once a month, and every single time we just feed off of that energy. People asking questions, and it motivates the hell out of us. It re-energizes us. So definitely show up. Guys, and just keep in mind that this Facebook group is small right now. We're just starting it out. This is your opportunity to be an active member of this community. This is your network. We built this thing for you guys. We don't really, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but this is yours. This is for you.
Yeah, just engage, enjoy. I mean, we're here to help you. That's why we're here. So that's why we put it out there. And we have a link below where you can join the Facebook group, and just click on the link. You'll get a little email with the link to the Facebook group, and join up. We'd love to be able to support you and answer any questions you have. You can always use questions at Good Vibes RE, but interacting in the Facebook group is like a back and forth. You're going to get quicker answers, and we're going to be able to clarify points and that type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing next week. What are we doing next? What do you want to talk about this week, Jay?
Yeah. One other thing before we move on, and one of the things that we're going to be doing in this Facebook group is we are going to be able to answer questions with videos. So instead of doing written text where there's no real inflection in your voice and you can't really hear it, a quick video will be there. It's it's live, it's in person. So that's one of the things that we really want to do to engage and hopefully start the traffic and keep you guys motivated to keep asking questions. So about today.
Yeah, today. What are we going to talk about today?
All right. So a lot of questions that we got, and one of the biggest things that we got from our last meetup that we did: do I need a website to be a wholesaler? So what do you think about that, Chatto? Pretty good question.
Well, I don't know if you need it. I think it's a pretty integral part of a wholesaling business. I mean, I'm looking back to when we started, like we decided we really went all out on internet. When Jay and I first met, we were talking internet, right? Internet. So we got into wholesale, and the first thing like, hey, we need to have an internet presence. Right. And we built out a website. We made a WordPress website. Remember that thing, Jay?
Oh my God. How many pages did that sucker have?
2,000 plus pages.
2,000 pages.
It was crazy. We built this thing out. I mean, we were trying, we were trying to rank, for certain keywords, and we want to be the first, second, and third choices for people to go to. So we just really went crazy with that. And we also did a lot of YouTube videos. They're still out there, and they still bring in leads today. But unfortunately, we're not getting leads from that website anymore.
Yeah. So what happened?
So at the end of the day, we built our, we got a Bluehost account, and we got a WordPress through Bluehost, and we built everything through WordPress. We built this huge WordPress, but not being experts in it, we didn't realize you need to go in there and update the update the WordPress version every so often, and we didn't update it, and we got hacked. Next thing you know, you go on the website, and it was down. It was completely shot. every single website we had. We actually had a couple other websites, but our main one was the biggest one that hurt. And I said, never again. So I went searching for a solution. So we ended up with OnCarrot, InvestorCarrot, which is, and that was one of the biggest things when we looked at InvestorCarrot was like, hey, what's going to happen? Because that's also based on a WordPress platform, but because it's integrated into their system, that protection's in place. And I like the fact that I was able to get a website up. I think we got that up, in like 24 hours. We were able to have like a website that was good enough to put out there. But after all that drama, like, so Jay, on your end, right, when you're dealing with the sellers and you're talking to people, how do you utilize, how does that website help you?
Oh, cool. So the website is actually instant credibility. All right. So there's so many people that we talk to on the phone, and a lot of them say, they eventually tell you after they get off the phone, they were like, look, the only reason why we went with you is because, we checked you out online. We see you everywhere. You have a huge web presence. You're all over the place. So you got to think about that. Put that in perspective. So if you guys are doing marketing, whatever type of marketing channel you're doing, whether it's direct mail, you're cold calling people, however you get in touch with them, you are a stranger. In this day and age, people don't trust anybody that they don't know, that they can't see. So one of the things that I do, and I put this in my script, I basically tell them, hey, may I have your email address? I want to send you some contact information about my company so that you know exactly who you're dealing with. And as soon as they give it to me, I click on my email and I send them over a quick, it's a template, and basically it's a welcome email and it's a direct link to my website, our testimonials page. So now they see, we're dealing with real people, we're a real legit company, and they're able to watch all the other customers that we helped in the past. So now it's like, okay, these guys are legit, they're real. Instant credibility. 9 times out of 10, people are looking you up. As soon as you get off the phone with you and you tell them the company name, they're going to look up your company and see if you're legit.
Absolutely.
Google has everything. So if you're not there and you don't have any type of presence, you're probably not going to get the deal. So just keep that in mind too. It's instant credibility.
Yeah. And again, they haven't met you. They haven't seen you. They're just talking to a voice on the phone from potentially a postcard that went out. When you send them that link and they click on it and they see the videos, they see who they just spoke to on the phone in the video, talking to a seller that just closed on their property and as happy as could be, touting about how great the process was. I mean, that really helps make a sale. That helps get the contract signed.
Right. And then you're that same person that shows up at their door too. Oh, wow, I just saw you on the video and now here you are at my door. Okay, you're really that person. There were many times, oh my God, you're that guy from the video. Yeah, that's me. Yes,
Yep.
That's me. So a lot of people, use canned, like these commercialized videos and stuff like that. But be you, let the people
real.
see you. Let them see you. Let them see the representatives from your company in the videos, so that when you actually show up, it's you. That's my advice.
So, and one of the hardest things about getting those videos, it's a little difficult. You're at the closing table, How do you convince the sellers to jump in the video with you?
How do I do it? Well, it all depends on the rapport that we build. So you got to build great rapport. You got to deliver on everything that you said you're going to do. So, you tell them you're going to close in 2 weeks. Bam, you close in 2 weeks. You tell them that we're closing such and such day, and you do it. They're happy as hell, And as long as they're happy, and basically they want to see you be successful. They're like, man, you're a young kid. Well, I'm 40 years old, but to them, I'm young. And they're like, yeah, you're in business. I want to see you successful. And a lot of them, if you really help that person and you change their life by taking this problem property off their hands, they're more than happy to do it. And I just tell them, hey guys, before you go, if you don't mind helping us, one of the ways that we get new business is by our internet presence. So if you don't mind just doing a quick short video, just telling about your experience with us, that'll be very helpful to us. a lot of times they're like, sure, no problem, you know. So you
Yep.
do that. You guys are helping me. I helped you. Thank you very much. You know, you're very appreciative, and they do it, and it goes
Yep.
a long way.
And unfortunately, some of the videos have great content and horrible. Either there's no light, there's no sound. So you definitely want to make sure that you do your best to mitigate that. Try to find, we found a good place at our closing company where we could do it. That worked out really well. We've done videos outside, which aren't as good.
Yeah.
But to get as many of those videos as you can, it just builds. The more you get out there, it builds. And plus, those videos are on YouTube, and you never know who's, you put your keywords and you put them up on YouTube, and you don't know who's going to come in through there. Now, the next benefit I want to talk about, we have a deal under contract right now that came in through the internet that we're looking to close hopefully soon. There were some title issues that came up, but we got a deal that came in. Now, Jay, when that deal came in through the internet, right? How did that work out? I'm talking about the
Lafayette.
yes.
Yeah, so basically, oh man, she came through the internet. She saw, I believe she went to our website,
Mm-hmm.
and as soon as she came in, I called her back immediately. So that's one of the things. If a lead comes in from your website, that is a hot lead. That is somebody ready to sell right then and there. Called her right back. And she was like, wow, I literally just submitted my information and now you're on the phone. Yes, absolutely. So talk to her, highly motivated. The house is a hoarder house. They inherited it. It was just everything that we're looking for. It was just like, oh, hell yeah, we got you. So it was a perfect lead. We set the appointment later that day or the very next day, I forget what it was. And, we went out there immediately and we got that sucker under contract right away.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very important, guys. If people go into your website and they're hot, you got to call them back. A lot of people don't call people back right away and you lose out because she probably went to a bunch of other people's websites as well. We're not the
You
only.
didn't have a chance to go to other people's websites.
That's right. But a lot of people go to other people's websites, and if you don't call them back right away, guess what? That first person that calls them is going to get it. And that was me this time. I wasn't playing.
But those internet leads are hot, right? They came to Google, they typed in, I need to sell my house fast, or whatever it might be they typed in, and they found you, and they reached out to you. They are ready to sell. Right. So definitely, and then a couple other things. When those leads come in, they do not come in the same as a regular lead from a postcard. We still want to call them back quickly, don't get me wrong, but when an internet lead comes in, I get a text message right on my cell phone, right? Jay gets a text message on his cell phone. Everybody does. So we see that lead come in, like we can jump on it instantaneously. We don't have to wait. We don't have to wait for it to go into the CRM, or just like we can just jump on it. And that got to be fast. Got to be fast.
So your website is not only credibility, it's also a lead generation source. And that's what you got to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we said we put out 2,000 pages, those pages weren't all visible to the public. All right. Those pages are hidden pages. If you type in specific keywords, like Chatto was just saying, buy my house fast in whatever town you're in. For us, it was Trenton, New Jersey. I need to sell my house fast, Trenton, New Jersey. If somebody typed that exact phrase, one of our 2,000 pages is going to show up right there on the first page of Google. So that's what we did. So when you're making these pages, it's a page for a specific keyword phrase. So I need to sell my house fast, Trenton, New Jersey. That was one page. All the other stuff was the same, but those words were in that page so that the keywords are very strong. Sell my house fast quickly. Cash buyers, whatever keyword that you could possibly think of, we made a page for it. And that's how we were able to rank on the first page for so many leads. And we were closing a lot of deals doing this. Mm-hmm. So you guys, if you're going to do a website, don't just do a generic BS, just to have something out there. Just remember, these are lead generation sources. And that's the most important benefit of it. Not only are they credibility, but lead generation. So if you do that correctly, you're going to get leads flooding in. And that's what you really, really want.
Yeah, internet leads are the best. And one of the things that I want to point out about those pages that we put up is that they weren't just copy and pasted. They weren't just the, because if you copy and paste the same information to every single page, Google's going to smack you down. It's not going to work. Each page needs to be unique. You got to put time into it, or somebody needs to put time into it, and you need to get them out there. So again, that was the lead generation is another reason that we ended up going with InvestorCarrot.
Yes.
InvestorCarrot literally has webinars that you get once you join. They have classes. They have weekly Q&As. There's so much that they put out to show you how to make your website better, that it's just like, if you do that, if you get an OnCarrot account and you start doing everything that they ask you to do, more than just your basic website, you are going to generate leads. You're going to generate a sick amount of leads. It's really a phenomenal system that they've put together. I forgot where I was going with that lead. Anyway, but it's a great system. So that's another reason we went with InvestorCarrot.
Cool. So to wrap it up, basically, do you need a website? No, you don't. But you're shooting yourself in the foot if you don't have one. So once you get, a deal or two under your belt, absolutely invest the time and the effort and the money into getting a website and legitimizing your company. Cool. So
cool. So, and then the other thing I want to put out there is one of the things that a little bit of an aside, but one of the things you don't get with wholesaling that you get with like rentals or other things is passive income, right? So, one of the things that we're looking to do now is start to generate more passive income, more other sources of income, right? So if you're interested in InvestorCarrot, we got an affiliate link down below. If you don't know what an affiliate link is, you get the software for the same price that you would get it if you just went to their website, but we get a commission on it. So it would help out the show and help us out. If it is a product you are going to use anyway, use our link. Why not? Shameless plug.
But guys, we're not going to be plugging anything on this site that we don't use ourselves. Everything that we put out is something that we're using right now in our business. Otherwise, we're not going to promote it. So
this is a product we use, we like, and hey, they offer a great affiliate program. So, of course, we're going to utilize that. So, but anyway, that link's down below. And again, a link to the Facebook page. Come there, ask questions. Be more than happy to help you in any way we can.
cool.
Until next week.
All right, guys. Good vibes always.
Good vibes always.
Take care.